Hey, we're about to pull out to go to Memphis, Tennessee to visit some old friends. We're really, really excited. You know that one video I said there'd be no stuff in the background?
Wrong.
There's still stuff there. Can't wait. We are going to stay at Graceland. Yay!
Campground.
Campground, yeah. Not the actual place. And
yeah, we're staying in that round bit.
I'm just really excited. The friends that we're going to see, we traveled with a lot quite some time ago. I went to the Netherlands and Belgium and Switzerland with my good friend, and we also took a trip to England. This was when she and I worked at American Airlines together quite some time ago. So we're excited. Stay tuned.
That was certainly a fast trip to Memphis, only about a minute by video, and just a little over an hour by truck and trailer. I know we said that we were going to visit our first Harvest Host this weekend and pick some strawberries, but when the opportunity came to visit some friends in Memphis, we just could not resist. Also, there was rain in the forecast, so rain, strawberries, maybe not such a good deal. We quickly decided to stay at Graceland RV Park because our friends were flying in and we knew the park was fairly close to the airport and it had great ratings with Good Sam. We found out later that our friends were staying at the Graceland guest house, so it worked really well. The Graceland RV Park is right next to the Graceland Welcome Center, so it made it very convenient to get a quick visit in to the Welcome Center and gift shop. The park is very clean and well kept, but there's not a lot of space between campsites. Fortunately, it was not very full during our one-day stay there. Of course, all the streets in the RV park are named after Elvis songs, so we came in on the Love Me Tender lane and stayed between Don't Be Cruel and Blue Suede lanes. Tours of Graceland ended at 4 p.m., so we really did not have time to get a tour of the mansion, but we'll be back. We will show you a few pictures of a previous visit to the mansion in the video. There's lots to see in Memphis, so we hope to come back soon for a 2 or 3 day visit to share more with you. So I guess this is the Welcome Center, the Welcome Complex, if you will. Again, I showed you the restaurants, or I'll show you the restaurants in a later video, but this is the Welcome Center. Restaurants and ticketing, and there's even a sound stage where they do concerts from time to time. So this is across the street, across Elvis Presley Boulevard from Graceland itself. We're in the ticketing center for Graceland. Their first ticket starts at $45 and does not include the mansion, and then
first one that includes the mansion is $75, and there's a Entourage tour, which is $116, and then an Elvis Ultimate tour, which is $190. So I think I'm going to skip the $190 and maybe check back later. Coming out of the ticketing center, here we are. There's several restaurants here at the Welcome Center. There's a barbecue restaurant, which is named after Elvis's dad. And then there's another kind of a diner named after his mom that's over on this side. And then there's some other, there's like a sound stage. I guess they do some concerts in there from time to time. So that's kind of all part of the Elvis Welcome Center. I forgot to mention that there's an ice cream shop called Minnie Mae's, which I think was like Elvis's nanny that helped raise him. So I may be wrong about that. But anyway, Minnie Mae's ice cream shop. So here's a parking lot at the Graceland Welcome Center. You'll see there's several RVs parked out there. Just behind those RVs is the RV park. So there's plenty of room for either camping here with your RV, or you can come and park and take a tour and enjoy the amenities if you like this sort of thing. Here's pictures of video or whatever of Elvis's planes. They're part of the tour. If you want to pay to go on the tour, he's got a little smaller airplane and a larger airplane. Taking care of business there. He flew in luxury most of the time, I think. So this is the front entrance of Graceland. You can see a tour bus coming out of there. Kind of hard to make out the mansion back up on the hill behind the trees. Maybe some other time when we have more time, we'll come here and do a tour and publish that. But there's a big tour group up there now. We'll zoom in as much as we can, kind of see them a little bit. Well, we just went to the airport, picked up our friends, and they're staying at the Graceland Guest House, which is pretty much right across the street from the campground. And so it looks like their accommodations are pretty nice. But ours is too. The R92 is awesome. Anyway, we're going to go visit with them for a while in the lobby and then go to dinner.
Hey, so we're about to pull out of the Graceland RV Park, just across the street from Graceland and the Graceland Guest House. We made a short trip to Memphis because I had the chance to see one of my oldest friends. Well, she's not one of my oldest friends. She was my sweet friend from a long time ago.
105 she is.
We used to work at American Airlines together. We worked during 9/11. We all worked overtime during that time. We worked, after that we were able to travel. She organized trips for us, I think I said this before, to several countries.
I don't think so.
I think I did. It doesn't matter. So we just took a quick trip. We did run over to the, before they got here, we picked them up from the airport. We ran over to the Graceland Tour Visitor Center. We walked around. We went out to eat at Gus's Fried Chicken, which is amazing. There's several locations in Memphis, so you can find one that works for you. We just live about an hour away, so we hope to come back and videotape some other really awesome things to do in Memphis.
Okay.
Is that it?
Thanks for watching.